In the previous topic, we have learned sources of Indian law and its classification, hierarchy of courts, and sources of legislation, personal laws such as Hindu laws and Muslim laws. You will be now studying legal environment of business, mercantile law, and other related contents. At the end of this topic, you will be able to understand the meaning and importance of legal environment of a business, identify different legal factors that affect business and its scope, and also understand the meaning and significance of various mercantile laws being used and implemented in India.
The definition of the legal environment of business can be stated as: the legal environment of a business refers to the surroundings in which the business operates and is regulated by laws. The legal environment comprises the legal factors that affect the environment and operations of a business. It depicts the right code of conduct that needs to be implemented while working by the company. It requires the company to make decisions according to its legal boundaries. The main purpose of the legal environment of controlling the business activities is to promote transparency and adhere to ethical activities. Now, let us have some insights into the features of the legal environment of a business. Some of the features of the legal environment of the business are: it defines the legal borderlines of the company, implying that the law has imposed certain boundaries within which the business is supposed to operate. It is regulated by specific laws that are sanctioned for this purpose only. It comprises the company's ethical code. These laws ensure that the companies must follow the ethical code of conduct at any cost while operating. It requires the business to follow laws on a mandate basis. Failure to comply can result in severe consequences as punishments and penalties for companies and businesses. Now, let us understand the legal factors affecting the business environment. Legal factors affecting the business environment. Organizational laws. These laws are concerned with regulating the operations of the business. These laws watch the execution of the various activities of the business. Securities laws. These laws protect the interest of the investors. Contract laws. These laws are concerned with safeguarding the agreements between companies and other legal entities. These laws safeguard the various aspects of the organization where there are many parties involved with it, with the emphasis on protecting the interest of those parties. Now, let us go through some more factors that affect the legal environment of the business. Employees' protection laws. These laws are meant for protecting the employees' stake in the organization. The employees are an integral part of the organization, and so it is important to protect their interests as well. Health and safety laws. These laws are meant to ensure that the employees and workers are healthy and safe. They focus on providing a safe working environment to the workers and employees of the organization. Consumer protection laws. These laws are formulated to protect consumers' stakes and rights and increase their awareness in this respect. Consumers are the ultimate runners of business, so they must be protected to the greatest extent possible. Another purpose of these factors is to provide justice to everyone working in business at any stage. Now, let us discuss some more factors that affect the legal environment of the business. Environmental protection laws. These laws are meant for regulating business operations that do not harm the environment in any way. The business should always ensure while doing its operations that it does not harm the environment in any way. Antitrust laws. These laws are concerned with protecting the company's trust with third parties. It depicts that no company should engage with any fraudulent third party and violate the stakeholders' faith. The companies should take a full verification procedure to check the background of the third party. Immigration laws. These laws are formulated to protect the interest of the employees who relocate in foreign countries for work. These laws are meant to safeguard the employees who sometimes risk everything for migrating abroad for work. Now, let us move to discuss the importance of the legal environment of a business. Importance of the legal environment of a business. Transparency. It helps the company to be transparent in its operations. This ensures that every operation is crystal clear and complies with all the necessary procedures. Avoid corruption. It prevents the company from indulging in any corruptive or fraudulent activity. Specific order. It ensures that the company works in an established order or sequence. Legal support. The government supports the growth of a company that abides by all laws and compliances. Every law should be abided by and every law procedure should be completed while executing any activity of the business. Let us proceed towards knowing some more significance of the legal environment of the business. Securing activities. It ensures that the measures necessary for securing various business activities are established. This law implies that every activity taking place is secure. Conduct analysis. It urges business entities to analyze their actions on the basis of various legal aspects. This means that the conduct of every activity is analyzed at every stage. Protecting rights. It secures the interests and rights of the employees, consumers, investors, and other stakeholders. Protecting the environment. The legal environment also protects the natural surrounding and contribute towards its betterment. The environment should not be negatively impacted in any way as the business takes resources from the environment. Now that we have a good understanding of the significance of the legal environment of the business, let us move to know about mercantile law. Mercantile law. Mercantile law can also be referred to as commercial law or business law. It governs all business transactions. The transactions and other trading activities of a business must be protected by some specific set of laws. This set of laws forms the mercantile law. It refers to the laws that regulate the buying, selling, and trading activities of a company. This implies that there are a certain set of rules that are specifically for protecting the trading activities of the business. Now, let us take a look at the scope of mercantile law. Scope of mercantile law. The scope of mercantile law is vast. It regulates mercantile transactions. It mentions the statutes governing business contracts, the sale of its goods, and the negotiation of its instruments. It also provides laws on matters related to the partnership, dissolution, and insolvency of a business. It also covers rules such as insurance of goods and their carriage. Mercantile laws cover all the parameters and scope that are involved in buying and selling transactions of a business. Some parameters are majorly involved, while some play a little role. But mercantile law makes sure that every aspect should be protected and safeguarded. After understanding the meaning of the mercantile law, let us move to know its importance. Importance of mercantile law. Ethical conduct. It ensures that the business firm will only indulge in ethical activities. Avoid frauds. These laws prevent business entities from engaging in any fraudulent activity. Maintains equity. It depicts the customary laws that are universal and mandatory. These laws equally consider every identity involved in the business. These laws ensure that every stage, as well as any entity involved in the trading activities of the business, receives fair and transparent treatment and adheres to the same. Now, after understanding the importance of mercantile laws, we will proceed further to explain more about the significance of these laws. Protection of rights. As already discussed, these laws protect or secure every party's interest in business transactions. Solid basis. These laws act as reliable support when business entities engage in business operations. Completion of the promise. It enables business firms to keep up to their commitments in relation to various contracts or transactions. In short, we can say that these laws protect the integrity of every individual in the trading activities of a business and the part they play in it while ensuring protection to the integrity of the business, that no party should be able to harm a business at unfair cost. Now, we will proceed to identify some of the sources of mercantile laws in India. Sources of mercantile law in India. Number 1. English mercantile laws. These laws include common laws, equity, case laws. These are the laws that are unwritten and are based on the earlier judgments given. Number 2. Indian Legislature Acts or statute laws. These are the laws formulated by the Legislative Assembly of India. Number 3. Judicial decisions. It refers to the judgment given on a certain matter in the past. Number 4. Customs and trade usage. It refers to the source of law as well as the necessary conditions that must be fulfilled. Now, let us know the names of some of the mercantile laws ruling in India. Various mercantile laws in India. Some of the known mercantile laws in India are Indian Contract Act 1872, Indian Partnership Act 1932, Negotiable Instruments Act 1881, Sales of Goods Act 1930, Provincial Insolvency Act 1920, the Insurance Act 1938, the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996, the Carriers Act 1965. These are some of the laws that protect the environment of business where buying and selling take place and govern the various aspects related to it, whether directly or indirectly. As we have covered the legal environment of business and mercantile law, let us now summarize the whole topic.
To encapsulate this unit, dear students, we have learnt legal environment in a very important aspect in the business environment. A business firm can only survive and grow by complying with the existing legal environment. Mercantile laws are meant for protecting the transactions of the business and its related parties, and also there are various mercantile laws that govern the different aspects of a business. Thank you.